What's up, guys? Welcome to the Mirandus first party. So this is a pretty historic day. On my screen, you can see the Discord channel. I can't show you guys the link that I'm about to select. Hold on a second here. Welcome to the channel. This is a big day for all of us Gala Games fans, for us Mirandus fans. Welcome to the channel. It's been a great journey these past few months following these play-to-earn blockchain games. You can see the Discord channel is just going crazy right now. And we are about to be live. Second. Welcome, guys. What's up? Guild of Van Barrows, DLT. Let's see this. Who's ready for the Gala sneak peek, the stress test? All right, everybody. I am pumped. We're supposed to get the link here in just a few seconds. Let's see. We got the Gala Gold forum going crazy on Discord. 2 o'clock. It should be coming, guys. Where's the e-link? All right, the people. All right, guys, I'm trying to figure this out like everybody. Let's go. The audience is hungry. All right. It's supposed to be coming here from what I've been told on the gold sneak peeks. Let's see. Let's just hop over to the Gala website real quick. Just make sure it's not here at the Mirandus tab. Okay, I didn't think so. Once we find this download link, we're going to hop right into this stress test, and we're going to get our first look at Mirandus. Whoa. I see a link that keeps popping up, but I think it just gets slammed into oblivion. Maybe I got to sit here. Let's see. There's Kaggy Jan. Boy, the Gala game, the Gala horde is just going so crazy on the Discord channel. See here. What's up, everybody? Announcements. Let's see. Nope. All right. Looks like everybody else in the Gala Gold community is just as confused as me. There hasn't been a lot of instruction as to where exactly you're going to log on to the game. So, let's see. Wow. People are going crazy right now. So if you're new to Discord, it's a great social media service where you can follow projects. I follow all my crypto communities in the Discord channel as well as Telegram. But Gala, the best place is Discord by far. All right, guys, if you can see my screen, you can see just how crazy it's going. I just saw Bitbender. Wow. They need to put this thing on slow mode. Okay, here's a AMA right now. Let's go to that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna throw it to the gold chat, and we're all gonna try opening it at the same time here.
Well,
Don't what?
Okay, so they're trying.
Well, disclaimer.
You can see my screen. You can see the Gala
So
team.
a few things. We can't let an infinite number of people into the build. We want to be able to test it and have people walk around, but I think it might be capped around 100 people.
Oh, 100 people.
We'll see how that does. It's not looking. Really, really great. Because that means on the server, on the client side, there's lots of room to optimize. We're not doing LODs. We're not doing.
We're having a little bit of a Gala Gold revolt here over the only 100.
Yeah, the next build we.
Okay, guys, I'm sitting here in the Gala Gold section. I'm waiting for the link. As soon as the link comes, we'll see if we are one of the 100 people that get into the show.
Now, as I drop this, guys,
I'm gonna keep them going in the background so we can kind of hear what's going on.
Needs to stay within the Gala Gold community. You can stream it. You can show people what it looks like. You can take screen caps of it. That's perfectly fine, but
don't ruin it for everybody.
Don't ruin it for everybody. And if the file itself leaks outside of Gala Gold, there will be severe repercussions. I'll be very sad.
Well,
oh my God! Hold on 1 second. My file is too powerful. Give me just 1 second here.
Well, let me talk a little bit while that's getting out.
You talk a little bit
to the people. So again, guys, I think it's really fun for us as developers to just have everybody here and along for the ride. And there's a lot of things you have to do.
All right, guys, I think we're getting close. They're about to release the link. Sorry, I've been a little quiet. I'm just like everybody else here. I'm trying to get in. I don't want to reveal the link if I'm not supposed to, so I'm trying not to keep it on Gala Gold.
Developers, where we celebrate a lot of technical wins to get something like this working. So, yeah, we do have our
what's up, Wisdom Man
multiplayer server up and running on Amazon EC2. Which is fantastic. That multiplayer server is connected not just through these executables, but also for us in editor. So while we're prototyping and testing inside of Unity, when we hit play, it also connects to the server and we can kind of see things in multiplayer, which is really critical. We have a concept of an avatar. And an avatar seems like it's a simple thing to do, but it is a very big technical challenge when you're building a multiplayer game. What is
all right, guys, we are watching the AMA right now, which is leading up to the Mirandus sneak peek. We just learned that there's only going to be 100 people allowed into the server.
So anytime someone logs in through the editor or through the executable, they are a unique entity in the world, and the server needs to know that so that it can communicate what that unique entity is doing to the clients. Then you need to establish what events are being sent. So in this case, we are sending translation. We know where you
are. Hopefully we get in, man.
I think
100 spots is going to get filled up pretty quick. That'd be kind of honestly, it'll be a bummer if we don't get in, but I get it.
Like if I were to be casting a spell in the future.
All right, so the texts have slowed down. The messages have slowed down in the Discord channel.
So we've built that core of it. There's also, you need that unique identifier for an avatar for unique stats to be held on the database. So you'll see hit points in the lower left-hand corner. You'll see
all right, guys, we're trying to get a sneak peek of Mirandus here.
Used in this
just kind of waiting.
We those numbers that it's getting are based on the numbers that your avatar has in the database based on its unique identifier. And we through scripts and code can change those numbers. So like the next build that comes out, you'll likely be able to hurt yourself. And then if you were to log out and log back in, the amount of hit points you had will be retained. So, you know, there's a lot you need to stand up to get all that working. And
anytime I do these
humming
new things
along.
like this,
So
like being
we're
part of a
pretty
shred
proud that
test
that's
on a
there.
server,
This
I learn
very
something
rocky
new every
guide.
single
There's a lot
time,
of good
guys.
text stood up
So I'm
there.
just sitting
It's
back
kind of
trying to learn.
foundation on which we stand when we're building games.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and start this,
All right, here we go.
and let's see if I can get in.
All right, so Bitbender is trying to get into the
See if
server.
I can get in. Let's see if I can get in my game.
We got the team going in, guys.
I'll
First
share
step.
my screen. Should I share my screen, Jace?
Oh, I am in. Yeah, go ahead, share your screen. And then I'm going to have to do a thing over here on the OBS side.
So I'm gonna play, guys. I'm running out of Unity, which is nice because then if like something goes wrong, we can kind of look at the console and see if there's anything bad happening. Yeah, I'm in. I am 21.
All right, so
Now, I
McCarthy's
was wondering
in.
about this. How are these numbers assigned?
We're just giving you some sort of unique identifier as you enter.
But it's
It
not
might be
actually like sequential.
Oh,
or
some
anything,
people
right?
in the
It's
chat
just-
are in. Let's see here.
I don't know how we're doing the stamp on those.
Here we go.
You know, it's like I think when we first push a new build to the server, if people come in, it will look like 1, 2, 3, 4.
How do I
5.
get in?
But if we push it and we jump in and then we exit, I think that was a unique identifier that is not going to be used for a future person coming in. So it might be that we tried to log in, you know, many times this morning to make sure that it worked.
What was the button to turn on the light?
If you hit F, ooh, that was cool.
Aha, there we
All right,
go.
guys, we're
If you
downloading.
hit F, you'll get a light, but your light sucks. and
Wizard
my
Man,
light
are you
is
in?
Cool because
It is a roller
my
coaster,
light
huh?
has
Yeah.
Your light.
I'm downloading the zip file.
And here's the reason. The reason is if you look at the player lantern entity.
Ooh, I didn't expect this to be
checkbox for
such an
shadows was not on.
adrenaline-packed event. But man, my
when
heart
we
is
pushed the
pumping,
build
guys.
to you guys.
I want to get in.
So you guys don't get shadows on your lantern.
Open.
But I do. And the next build, everyone will have shadows, which is cool. Yeah, day and night also isn't synced. So another thing, you know, you have to stand up when you're making an MMO. You know, you're making a multi.
You got it. Okay. Which file do I open? Let's see. Which file do I open? Tech stuff, even for me, guys. I'm a crypto guy, but man, all this file stuff, you know, I'm not Mr. IT when it comes to this stuff all the time. But let's see. I might try to stumble my way into this thing. You just downloaded? All right, maybe I'll be there with you in a second here. There we go. Looks a little different now. Run anyways. Let's go. Oh, I'm in. All right, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Will I be one of the first 100 in? I hope so. We're witnessing history here. I'm not seeing anything just yet, but I see, it looks like to my bottom left, we've got some meters. That heart might be my health. Then we got a fork and a knife. That could be like my hunger meter. And then we have a little lightning bolt. Okay. It's probably my energy. So we're looking at something here. The wizard man, he's in the chat. He's a little bit lost. Big G, he says F you. Welcome, bud. You're a nice guy. All right. Let's see. Wizard man, is your screen looking like mine? All right.
Are you streaming?
Let's see. So I'm going to try this Unity crash.
They can only see happy face.
Well, guys, I don't know if this means I didn't get into the top 100, but not a lot of action going right now. Not a lot of action. So anytime I pull up the test server here, I can no longer see my mouse. Doesn't look very entertaining, so I'm sure I don't have a lot of viewers right now, but if you're here, you're probably a diehard fan. All right, I'm going to try to close this one more time. Go back to the AMA and see what they're saying.
Not as much of it's updating, but what's weird is I don't know why I'm not seeing in Unity.
Okay, so it looks like
Everybody
they're
else
having
hitting
problems
server.
too.
Here. Oh, you know, and look at it, dude. It's like people going for the stack.
Well, it looks like they're
On
in.
your lower left-hand corner, guys, you're seeing hit points, vitality, and then energy. We're trying to keep those as kind of the three core stats of the game. Hit points, obviously, when they reach 0, you die. Then
Forgot my
vitality
mic.
in the
Sorry about
middle
that.
is how well your character has
True.
eaten and slept in. And then energy is your ability to perform.
Forgot my mic. Sorry about that. All right, let's try this one more time. So I'm bringing up the Unity test build. There we go. I see my health and my energy meters to the bottom left. That's it. That's all I can see. So I'm bringing up the Unity test build. There we go. I see my health and my energy meters to the bottom left. That's it. That's all I can see. Anybody else actually playing the game in the audience? All right, so this hasn't quite been what I was expecting, but, you know. Okay, so it looks like I probably should just leave this screen up because apparently it means I'm in the queue, which probably means I'm not going to get in. Darn it. 100 people's not a ton, is it? So it looks like we are in line on the test server and we were not able to get in quite quick enough. How much to get hair like mine? 100,000 Gala. That's it, a one-time fee. All right. Let's see what Kaggy Jan's doing. I went over on my other computer here to Kaggy Jan's table or channel. Doesn't look like he's in either. So that makes me feel a little bit better. All right. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you're new to the channel, we cover a lot of Gala Games material. We cover a lot of blockchain gaming stuff. The situation from Jersey Shore. That's hilarious. Oh, Kaggy got in? Okay. Well, good for him. I'm on his channel. Looks like he's surfing OpenSea over there buying things. There's only one spot left. Well, I got my screen open. Let me in. Who is anybody in the chat in the server? What's up, Juan? So, guys, it doesn't look like we got in or that we're going to get in.
I mean, this is so motion blurry. Like, I don't know where that setting lives. It's like it's not. Normally, you attach a motion.
Yeah, so I'm just sneaking in on my test build window here. It's still blank, so I'd rather watch the team than the blank screen.
Yeah, those of you who are trying this right now and you're not able to see anything, you're just seeing the black screen with the zeros in the dials on the bottom left and then the white box on the upper right. If you could share your specs, that would be
Actually,
absolutely wonderful.
You know what? You know what I did encounter, guys, was it took a very long time. If you just let it sit there on that black screen, it might pop open for you if you
Okay.
Because it took me a while, then suddenly it just popped, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So I don't know what exactly that is. If the server is full or we've taken the server down, we do have a screen, like a UI
Yeah.
that's supposed to show. So I don't.
People have you know.
Wait a second, what's
shared
going on?
Okay.
You know, so there are a few people who have encountered that.
Oh.
So definitely hit that.
We're starting to see something now, guys.
Watching and listening. So this is
I've
really
got
good.
100
It
health
does
on the
seem to be that
bottom
weird
left.
Black screen lag before it lets you in.
Yeah. Looks like I'm getting in.
Oh, yeah, it is Windows only. I'm sorry. Work till I die.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, when you're making a game, guys, it's like the last thing you want to do is try to.
All right, let's see. Looks like we might be getting in, so I'm going to turn them off again. All right, are we almost in? When they were saying, let me see your specs, I was like, you know, I don't know, man. This is a gaming PC. This is not a little shrimp PC that I got. Okay, wait a second here. Wait a second. Now we're in business, guys. Whoa, for those of you that could sit through that messiness just now, looks like, oh, all right. Okay, this is pretty sensitive. Whoa, all right. Okay, so wow, very sensitive on the mouse right now. What do you think, guys? Can you all see it? You can hear my footsteps. There's people's number. I wonder what number I am. Let's see. All right. So yeah, it kind of feels like, well, it's a first-person view. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, there's a guy floating in the air. There's some guys up on that hill. So there's a lot of numbers in here. So maybe more than 100 got in. I don't know. I'm going to go back to this village. Oh, looks like it's becoming night. Okay, so nightfall has come. Where's the monsters? You know, are we going to see some monsters? No, I know we're not on this this test server here. Okay, well, they certainly have a lot more work to do, don't they? Which is to be expected. But it is by no means smooth. It is very choppy. Nonetheless, it is cool to see. I'm very happy to be playing. I still think this is a nice perk of the Gala Gold membership. If any of you guys are wondering how you get access to this test server here, you have to just be a Gala Gold member in the Discord channel. And all you have to do to be a Gala Gold member is pay a one-time fee of $10, which is not a lot for a lifetime membership. Okay. I want to explore, what is this light? What is this light coming from this room? This one room has light. Can I jump in there? Okay, I jumped through the window. Where is this beautiful light emitting from? This is a mystery light. Does anybody see the source of this light? All right, well, I'm in the room with the mystery light. It is real choppy. Like, this is a very sensitive mouse. Here we go. Is this more mystery light? This one at least seems to be coming from this furnace here. All right. So, I mean, this is kind of cool. I mean, this is totally like... Okay, here comes the sun again. All right, morning. Where's the crow? Here comes the sun over the mountain. Pretty cool. Wow, that sun is moving fast. Surely that's not the speed of the game. I think it'd be a little slower, but you never know. Welcome to the channel, guys. This is AI on Crypto. We cover cryptocurrency prices and trends, altcoin gems, and all things on the blockchain. Especially blockchain gaming. This new play-to-earn systems that are being developed. So when I start walking, if you turn the mouse just a little bit, it is a hard turn. All right, so that guy's got a sword. I can kind of see him. All right, looks like he's in a fighting stance. He's got a beard, shoulder pads. See, is that what all the avatars look like? Oh, man, it's like I'm drunk. Yeah, so it looks like everybody's the same. Wait. What's this? This guy's in the shadows, but he's got like, oh, he looked a little different because he's like bugging out big time. There's like 10 of them there. All right, now the shadows are coming. Oh, man. Got a lot of people just kind of standing there. So they're not... This is kind of like... I think if I landed on Mars, this might be what it would be like, perhaps. Just, yeah. All right, guys. So when they said that this was going to be a simple, preliminary, rudimentary version, they weren't lying. But, you know, to be expected. It's nightfall again. If you press F, you can turn on the lights. Oh. Nice discovery, bro. All right, you see, this is fun, man. We're figuring this out together. Makes me want to push other buttons. What else we got? Okay. I gotta say, you know, this is pretty cool. Playing a test server with you guys, figuring it out. And, you know, ultimately, we are building a decentralized ecosystem here where it's not just about the Gala team. Like, in order to get Mirandus off the ground, I was thinking about this the other day, we're really going to have to do our part, because this is what I got to thinking. Like, all of the shops are owned by the players and the land, right? But what if people just stop playing the game and they abandon their shops? Are we going to just have a world where all the shops are empty? You know, these are problems that we might encounter as a community going forward. But boy, is this a worthwhile experiment, right? I mean, there's so much that we're going to discover together. Maybe there's a way where, but you know, at the same time, that's where that NFT ownership comes into play, because let's say for some reason you did stop playing the game. Well, it wouldn't make much sense to abandon your shop. It would make a lot more sense to sell your shop. So it really, you know, it's a very interesting new world we're walking around in here. Yeah, the lighting looks good. Look, I don't know what it is, but this time around with the sun, it looks a little different. Looks a little different. I like it. This is an interesting shade of green for the grass. I like the green over there on the tops of those plateaus. That green is pretty dope. I mean, this green is nice and relaxing. I'm gonna go up here. What happens if you hit F? Oh, okay. So that F was actually changing the color a little bit, even in the daytime. So let's come up over here over the hill. So it's not really letting me up. Oh, okay. So I jumped and it let me up here. How far can we go? So the server is not crashing. If anything, I feel like it might be getting a little better. Okay. We're going deep into the world now. We're exploring. So, hey, this is going to be really cool when the actual game gets going. Whoa, okay, look, we can look back on the town now. I wonder if that's like an outpost or a homestead. That kind of looks like a homestead. What do you guys think? Fire on a piece of wood, you think that's the light we're seeing? Yeah, no, the finished product is going to be nice. Oh no, there goes the sun again. All right, we're going to have to bring our torch back out. So right now my sword is in its sheath around my back, and you can see that you can kind of see the sword handle as you walk. It looks like my player, upon further inspection, looks like he's got a ring on his hand. So, you know, these are some of the small details I'm looking for, because in the game, you've got jewelry shops. You've got all kinds of customizable accessories you can buy. Maybe the jewelry will have buffs. It might be magic jewelry, or it could just be fashionable jewelry. We don't know yet. I think that there is going to be limited magic in Mirandus. I think I've heard McCarthy speaking in the past where he wants a certain realness in the world, but that being said, he's willing to allow for some magic here and there. Specifically, he was speaking about the Polonix vaults, or the Polonix vaults. You know, the first group that bought the first citadel is Polonix or something like that. And they have these vaults where it might be a way where you can store your NFTs, but let's say you store it in a vault on the other side of the world and you travel a long ways, you might want to be able to teleport those goods to you at the other vault you're at. So there might be some magic in the game. All right. So I'm not touching anything, but my guy's still moving. Well, at least we got in there. For a second, it did not seem like we were going to get in. All right. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so we see you on future videos. We cover a lot of the altcoin stuff here on this channel, a lot of cryptocurrency. You know, I love Bitcoin, I love Ethereum. We don't cover those two major, you know, the big coins as often. You know, I like some of the other big top 10 coins as well, Polkadot, Cardano, XRP. But what we tend to talk about on this channel are the smaller projects, really low cap. And it's not that I own those other coins, but I find myself doing more research on the smaller projects, which is what I make videos of naturally. I think that makes a little bit of sense to kind of make a video about what I'm researching that day. So we look at a lot of small coins and small projects. Of course, nobody gets every single call right, but you know, we do pretty good picking some good winning projects on this channel. So make sure you subscribe. Another big thing that we cover though is this blockchain gaming movement, this play to own environment we've built. Hello there, good sirs. So I wonder what the communication mechanisms are going to be in the game. Will it be text boxes? Will you be able to simply speak? Now that'd be kind of interesting. What is that? Oh, that's my sword. So it looks like it's just a couple of structures, avatars, and some terrain. So there's no horses, chickens, no small animals. Certainly no crafting. But you can look upon an outpost. So maybe you're traveling through the wilderness, you're going on adventures, and then occasionally you might come across an outpost like this. Man, outposts are just getting so expensive. Man, I was thinking about buying an outpost the other day for $4,000. I looked on OpenSea today and the outpost was $8,000. Jeez. Somebody tell these outpost owners that this is a bear market. Yeah, man, the land in Mirandus is just going up and up and up. It doesn't seem to matter what the overall crypto market's doing. The land in Mirandus just keeps getting more expensive on the secondary markets. Especially that outpost for some reason. I think a lot of people like the outpost. I think if you could strategically, so the thing about yeah. Yeah, we need a break, don't we? If we're gonna, but you know, Wizard Man, I could see people getting together and throwing down on a property. Like, if this stuff starts getting to be, I mean, it's already to the point where it's expensive enough to buy it with somebody. But you know, there's nothing to say that people can't buy a land deed in Mirandus together. There might be a smart contract protocol that can be developed to where multiple owners can buy a property and each have a share and kind of split the income. Yeah, man. It got so, the prices are just going up and up and up. Man, not long ago I was in a position where I could have bought an outpost for $4,000 and I just didn't pull the trigger. I said, you know what? Maybe in a couple of months. And then now it's $8,000. Yeah, bud. So here's the game. You got chocolate all over your face. All right.
There's that person in front of you.
So we all have the same avatar right now.
It looks kind of like glitchy.
You see, it's actually, you know, they say that it's Minecraft themed, but it actually looks slightly more realistic than Minecraft. So if you actually look at the face, check this out.
Well, they actually updated Minecraft.
Yeah, so we're looking at the face of this guy, and we see a beard. So we're expecting this block art, but that face is not necessarily all that blocky. I mean, if you actually look at it, there's some rounded features around the temple and cheekbones, the hair. So what this tells me is that I think that our avatars are going to be very customizable. Hey, where'd he go? They all disappeared. They may have jumped off the server. Oh, here we go. All right, I'm going to try to be still here. If you barely touch the mouse, it turns big time. Way better graphics and lighting makes this game shine. Yeah. So, you know, if you need a stronger computer than... Whoa, thank you for taking part in the stress test. Server is full or no longer activated. Okay. They shut it down. All right. All right, guys. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to be able to customize the faces of our avatar. So when you think about Minecraft, I think a lot of people, when the Minecraft art comparison happens with Mirandus, they get a little disappointed. But what I can see from the avatars we've seen thus far is that it's a little bit more realistic than Minecraft. Wow, that was interesting. I mean, it is what it is. It was a stress test. We got in. We got to mess around. I didn't know if I was going to be able to use my own avatars or not. If you go to my inventory here, you can see, I'll show you guys what I have from the Mirandus game. You can see I've got a Iron Shaper Dwarf. I had to get an Iron Shaper because I do have a forge. And the ability of the Iron Shaper is that you can do blacksmithing with a lower energy cost. So if I'm running a business and I'm at my forge constantly and I have an avatar that can do that with spending less energy, then I'm going to, that's going to be good for me as a forge owner. So you can, when you click on it here, you can see that the artisan blacksmiths who raise their young in the way of the hammer. This is the Iron Shaper Dwarf I'm talking about. A celebration is held on the child's first anvil strike, and you can see its ability is reduced energy cost when blacksmithing. Heck yeah, man. This game is going to be nice when finished. I don't know how long. It might take a while to finish. I also got this dwarf exemplar of the Deep Mountain Clan. Years of living underground have given them the ability to fill the walls around them. Many of their clan have never seen the sun. So their abilities here in parentheses. You can see in pitch black interior. So that's my Deep Mountain Clan. So if there's ever a quest that I'm engaged in or a task that I have that involves dark spaces and dark caverns, this Deep Mountain Clan Dwarf is going to be awesome. And I also got an Orc exemplar here. So you can see that I got a Beating Heart Clan Orc. Epic rarity here. So when still, the tribe of hunters can sense the warm blood circulating through the creatures. So the ability is to see heat signatures. Now, I definitely would have liked to have gotten one of the elf exemplars, but you know, guys, I really wanted that outpost. That's one of the reasons I didn't get the... Man, I wish I would have got it at 4K. But I do have a forge, as you can see here. An uncommon forge, 10 by 10. I've also got a weapon shop, 10 by 10. Armor shop, 10 by 10. Now, I went ahead and bought this camp real impulsively from the store. It's a common land. You know, I kind of don't know that this was the best buy of mine. Or it's a common shop, not a land. Next year, you think it'll be playable? You know, I don't know if that's optimistic or realistic. I keep hearing end of year. That's really what I'm hoping for. I mean, I know that I might get disappointed hoping like that. But you know, we'll see. So let's go back to the shops here. You know, Gala Games is really kicking butt right now. They've got Fortified in the works, Echoes of Empire, Mirandus, Townstar's playable now. I gotta say, Townstar's a really fun game if you haven't played it. It's a relaxing game, but man, you can really burn some time playing that game. Like, you sit down, you start developing your agriculture, then you're like, oh crap, I gotta get a refinery, I gotta start making some fuel. Oh man, I gotta get, you know, it starts getting pretty challenging. And what you don't want to have happen is you don't want to run out of fuel. All right. Once you run out of fuel, you're toast. You have to start over. All right. All right, guys. So we did the stress test. All right. So anybody got any closing words before we end this stream? 5 days straight of Townstar, says the Wizard Man. Yeah, dude, I tried to play one of those weekend tournaments the other day, but I got a lot going on. I can't, it's really hard for me to sit down and play more than a couple of hours, but with Townstar, you can do it, though. It's so relaxing. What do you think, guys? The stress test is over, but should I, you guys want to go play some Axie real quick before we shut this down? If one person in the next 10 seconds says, let's play, we're going to go to Axie instead of shutting the stream down. Does anybody want to see some Axie Infinity? All right. See, there's 17 people here. I'll give you a few more seconds to say we're going to play some Axie. All right, let's play some Axie then. There you go, Wizard Man. So Axie Infinity, kind of crazy how ahead of the pack they are. And when you talk about play to earn mechanics, being able to actually hop onto a game and make some money, there is nothing better than Axie, because you can earn these SLPs. And if you go to CoinGecko right now, SLPs are one of the trending tokens. They're up like 15% over the last few days. So is the AXS token. The AXS token is going through the roof. The Axie Infinity ecosystem in general is just getting more and more popular. And I think it's because you can make real money playing this game. So let's check this out. I got an aquatic, a plant, and a beast. What I like about my beast, he's got a lot of abilities that get me energy or destroy my opponent's energy. So I'm actually going to do a vegetable bite and an October treat in this first match, along with both of these Luna, or just one Luna Absorb. No, I'm not going to do any of those, because he might hit me with a vegetable bite and steal it. So, alright. Looks like he did nothing. So, with my October treat, I'm going to draw a card. So this is really, you only have a few choices to make each round, but each of those choices makes a big difference. All right, so we're going to do the old energy combo, the single combat, the ivory stab, and the Luna Absorb. All right. So something tells me, so this guy, you can look at his moves. He does have a vegetable bite, so he's probably going to do that. Oh, no vegetable bite. Prickly Trap. Damage dealing move. You only lose cards if you get so many that you have to, if you fill it up too much, there's a maximum where you can't get any more cards. All right. So this is a really good move right here. Piercing Sound. It does 80 damage and it destroys one of my opponent's energy. So to take out this plant, I'm going to go single combat, 2 Piercing Sounds, and a Luna Absorb.
That should kill him. No, it won't, but it'll damage him pretty good.
Oh, left him with 7 life.
That's very low. So probably... oh, no.
Oh, self-heal. That's annoying.
But at least he doesn't have too much health. It'd be easy game with 2 aquatic cards.
Let's not mess around. Let's take this guy out.
Because he could do another self-heal and get his health back.
Yep.
Well, he didn't use any cards.
So do you have to sell SLP? Well, you can trade SLP for Ethereum, which, you know, as we know, in the crypto community is as good as cash. Or SLP is what you need if you want to breed your axes. So that's why SLPs are so valuable, because they're used in the breeding process. And I believe they're burned. So, like, let's say I use 1,000 SLPs to breed my 2 axes. Those 1,000 SLPs, I believe, are taken out of the ecosystem.
See, a beast over here was actually a baby to our 2 other beasts we had.
Yeah, we bred this beast right here. All right, so I'm going to actually do nothing this round.
And that's our aquatic dead.
I think he... So...
At least that wasn't a critical. He should have used his cards better. It could be game for a plant here.
Not looking good. We kind of started strong, but this guy came back with a vengeance. All right. Looks like my plant survived. That's good.
Barely.
And my shield didn't break, so I got to draw a card, which is good. So we're hanging in there. Unfortunately, his beast is positioned faster than mine, so... What are we going to do here? Let's go with... I got to take him out. I'm going to sacrifice the plant and not do a shield move.
Well, unless that bird used stock swoop. That would be real bad. Okay, well...
See, I would have... So he wasted energy and he wasted cards. I just got to hope to kill this guy. All right, we're still in it. So it's going to be beast versus bird. We got a shot here. The thing about Axie is you don't automatically get SLP just for playing the game. You've got to win to get your SLP. All right. So Luna Absorb is a good card, but not at the end of the game when it's one-on-one. But, all right, let's do our best. We'll do Piercing Sound to keep his energy low.
And that cannot kill us, even with no shield. But it will get us low. Thing about Bird is they have extremely low health and extremely low cards that give them shield. So, like, if you put him in the back, if you put birds in the back...
Oh.
If you put birds in the
Bummer.
back, and the 2 other axes in front of him get killed, and there's like at least 2 other axes or 1 fast axie like an aquatic in there, that bird is in big trouble.
So I'll show you guys my Axie collection. So I've got 3 beasts, I've got an aquatic, and a plant. Each of these Axies is probably worth about $250, right? So in order to play Axie Infinity, you've got to have at least 3 Axies. So basically, in order to start playing Axie Infinity, let's say each of your Axies is $200 even. I mean, really, that's probably going to be the average price of an Axie that can win you games. Because remember, you got to win if you're going to earn the SLPs. And to give yourself a shot, you really got to spend about $200 in an Axie. Now, that's about the price of a PS5. Everybody talks about, oh, are you going to get a PS5? PS5, it's so expensive, PS5. Well, That means that Axie's pretty expensive to start playing too. I get it, but I would rather buy 3 Axies than buy a PS5 because how much money can you make with that PS5?
0.
The moment I bought my 3 Axies, I started earning SLP. But actually, in the beginning, I didn't buy the best Axies, and I had to learn how to play. I sold an Axie. I had to buy a couple of different ones, and now we got a pretty good team. And I probably win about half of the games I enter, which keeps that SLP coming in.
Oh no! Here knows Gas Unleash. Gas Unleash will poison.
Yep.
And if he uses it, even if it doesn't hit you, if he uses it in one of his cards, it still poisons you. And the more you attack him, the more deadly that poison gets.
Well, we loaded up on shields, which is good because he went into major attack mode.
Oh, good thing didn't use Gas Unleash. That can be bad.
All right, guys, if you're new to the stream, this is Axie Infinity. I know that says Mirandus live stream. Earlier, we did the stress test. We hopped on the Mirandus server, but it ended. They shut it down. It was very cool. We got to see some of the up-close artwork of the avatars in the game. And, hey, I was actually really impressed with the detail in the avatars. All right, so what are we going to do here? I got to take this plant out. He does have October Treat, so he might bring on the shields. Let's not mess around. Oh, he didn't bring any shields, so I wasted a card. So that's the thing about Axie. Sometimes, you're kind of bluffing. I thought he would put some shields up, so I used one too many attacks, and I wasted an attack. All right, so now I'm down to 2 energy. You see this little circle on the bottom left? You have a maximum of 10 that you can have at once, and you need an energy in order to do an attack. So I'm going to go this route. Single combat, which guarantees a critical strike. Then Ivory Stab. Gain 1 energy per critical strike. So I'm going to gain an energy, and then also with Luna Absorb, I'm going to gain an energy as well.
The good thing about Luna Absorb, it's an energy, but it costs 0 energies. So it's like a free energy.
Right. That is one of the good things about Luna Absorb. So this is my kid here. He plays Axie with me. He's actually a pretty good Axie player. He's won a lot of games, haven't you, boy?
I actually play 60. I actually win about 60 out of 100 games.
All right. So how many attacks do you think I need to beat this beast?
I'd say 2.
2 attacks?
Yeah, because each of them is aquatics. They would do 10 damage.
I'm going to go with 3.
Oh yeah, he could put up some shields.
Let's see what he's got. Yeah, he does. Look, he's got one move with 60 shield.
Oh, that's pretty good. Nothing compared to October Treat, though.
But still, easily enough to survive just 2 attacks.
Yes.
Oh!
Nothing.
So there you go. I thought he was going to do some shields, so I used 3 attacks. He bluffed me. He sacrificed that guy. All right. So I'm stunned. You see that circle there?
That means stun.
So when your Axie is stunned, he almost always misses the attack.
Well, it's always.
So I'm going to attack with my beast. I'm going to go single combat, piercing sound, ivory stab, and Luna Absorb.
Give us some good energies.
This is going to set us up for a finishing blow.
Oh yeah, that is going to. It's not going to kill him, but it's pretty much going to do a lot of damage.
So I wonder, is he going to attack our beast or our aquatic this time?
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah,
He's going after our aquatic.
that doesn't kill him, but almost does.
All right, what move did he just use?
He used scale dart.
Okay. So he doesn't have, okay.
Oh, I can get.
No, you sell your Axies nowadays directly on the Ronin, on the Axie marketplace via the Ronin wallet. Very cool.
Let's finish him.
All right, let's finish this guy off. 2 of these, and yeah, let's just load up on attacks.
Can we, oh, he put up some pretty good shields, but not enough.
Well, all my Axies are faster than him.
Oh yeah, he's dead. Boosh.
All right, so we won 1, we lost 1. And where I'm at in the rankings, every time I win, I gain 7 to 8 Axies. So I'm earning 8 Axies per victory right now.
Axies.
I'm sorry, SLPs.
If we earned that, we'd be like getting so many Axies.
Yeah, if we got 8 Axies every time we win, we'd be rich.
With Axies.
All right, guys, welcome to the stream. We got 9 viewers right now. Let's go. Gonna play one more round of Axie, guys, then we're gonna call it a day. If you came here for Mirandus, well, that was earlier. We were able to hop on the Mirandus testnet server. We participated. We got on there with a lot of Gala Gold's members. It was really crazy. Everybody was trying to get in at the same time in the beginning. At first, it looked like I wasn't gonna get in because I opened the file and it was just a black screen. But we were patient. We sat there. And eventually it came.
The wizard man needs tips.
All right, guys. So with the cards I was dealt round 1 here, I think I'm just gonna skip and do nothing. That's what he did as well. All right.
See those mushrooms on his back?
Yes.
That's actually a healing card that allows him to do Shroom's Grace.
Oh, I told you this kid knows his Axie.
You can tell what moves they have by what they look like.
So anyways, guys, yeah, we started with Gala Games. We started on Mirandus, but we have moved over to Axie Infinity. What the? He killed our aquatic?
I think he... Oh, see his beak? That's a dark fruit beak.
Ah.
I've actually won if he does that before. It's kind of easy. Not to brag. I'm gonna go see what all that mix is.
All right. Welcome to the stream. This is AI on Crypto. We were Mirandus earlier with Gala Games. Now we are Axie Infinity because we do all that play-to-earn blockchain gaming on this channel. All right, let's go. Single combat, Ivory Stab, Luna Absorb.
That should deal damage. Well, unless they miss. Alright, so we probably gonna lose here. At least we've been able to fight.
Yeah, I don't know. This guy kind of kicked our butts.
At least we killed one of his Axies.
I don't know if I can get... I don't know if I can go out like this.
At least try to fight back. To respect of authority. Oh dang, we are dang.
See, the bird Axies, they don't have a lot of health. They don't have a lot of defense, but their attacks are really pretty high. I'm still getting the hang of Axie, you know? But the thing about Axie Infinity, the better your team is, the more SLPs you earn. So it kind of incentivizes, you know, that extra spend you might do on a better Axie. I don't know. It's really hard to describe. But you can really earn some money in Axie. So you see this up here, this top left? So that shows that the maximum energy that I can have is 20 at a time. And with me having 5 Axies, I'm in this 3 to 9 Axie zone. So every 6 hours, I gain 5 energies. So there's only so many games you can play each day that'll actually earn you SLP, okay? So you can't just sit here and hammer out game after game after game and make SLPs forever. So, anyways, let's play one more. Try to get a few more SLPs before we shut her down.
I thought the other one. He looks like he could be a mythic right there. Let's check him. That bug.
Yeah.
Mythic.
All right.
Probably those swirly eyes. I think a lot of Axie Infinity. Ooh, he knows that move Blood Taste.
Yeah, you can see. So when you look at the Axies and you start getting familiar with them, the traits they have are actually indicative of the move.
Yeah, like...
So you see he's got that pointy nose there, so he got a bug move. So he's a hybrid Axie. He's plant, but he's got some bug parts.
Oh, there's that Mystic Wish. It actually... Well, who cares if it hits our slowest guy?
So if you look at my Axies, like my aquatic has all aquatic moves. It's a pure Axie. My plant has all plant moves. He's pure. Same with the beast.
Pure.
So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build up a big collection of pure Axies so that I can breed them for profit. And that's what's this game. There's some upfront money that you have to pay, but
you get that in return for selling.
yeah, he's a business. Yeah, exactly. You get it in return. All right, let's take this guy out. Should I go 3 or 2?
I'd go with...
I'm just gonna go 2.
Okay.
Oh.
Kill him. Maybe.
Ah.
7 health. Why is he doing that? That only does 40 damage and he's already our slowest guy. And he's self-healed and kills him.
Yeah, because I didn't take him out.
I knew we should have done 3.
All right.
Alright.
Is somebody making a cake? What is that delicious
Oh
smell?
yeah, it's a cake. I'm going to see if it's ready to make it.
All right. All right. So like, you know, Axie is just so interesting. It's such a basic game, but such a fun game.
And it earns you money.
In some ways, it's even more basic than Pokemon.
Yeah, but it's like Pokemon. Except for Pokemon, you only use each, but the moves are a little bit more sophisticated.
I would agree with that.
But also, these are pretty sophisticated moves. Also, it's a little harder, because, of course, you're going up against 3, and of course, you cannot switch other Axies from your Axie inventory.
All right, so we didn't mess around this time. We used 3. So we started weak, but now we got a shot.
Yeah.
Now we're in the game.
Ooh. Yeah, looks like our beast is almost dead. That means like in 3 more moves, even with aquatic or him, he'll die.
Let's see.
Because that redness is only the thing that's keeping him from being...
All right, so look. This is when you start kind of getting a little bit better at Axie. I've learned how to use my Axies in Last Stand. So I maximized the ability there, and I used every move that he had.
There's
All right.
actually a move that disables your Last Stand.
Okay. So now I've got 5 energy and 4 cards. I attack first, so there's really no way I'm going to lose. Does he have a stun move? Uh-oh, he does.
He does.
All right, we'll see.
Alright, just do a full onslaught. Please don't stun us. We're not stunned. We're not stunned. We're not stunned.
Boom! So, you know, that took me, what, like 5 minutes? So you hop on... That's another good thing about Axie Infinity. You don't have to play for hours in order to accomplish your goals. You can hop on, spend 15 to 30 minutes and play 3 to 4 games and earn your SLP, okay? And you earn 7, 8 SLPs every time you win. Eventually, you start stacking them up. And we had recently earned 1,000. Then we used them for breeding. And now we're building it back up to 360. So anyways, guys, that's how you play and earn on Axie Infinity. Thank you for coming to the stream. It's been fun. We're going to call it a day. So until next time, we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, end it.